Welcome back to Sissy Maya. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Additionally, consider subscribing to my Patreon to get access to these features, and much more. Joe had always felt a nagging sense of discomfort with his masculinity. Despite his rugged appearance and traditional manly hobbies, there was a part of him that longed for something different. He couldn't quite put his finger on it, but the feeling lingered in the back of his mind like a persistent itch. It wasn't until one fateful day when he stumbled upon a website dedicated to sissification that everything changed. As he scrolled through the pages, his heart raced with a mixture of excitement and fear. The idea of embracing his femininity, of becoming a sissy housewife, both thrilled and terrified him. After weeks of inner turmoil, Joe finally mustered the courage to take the first step towards his newfound identity. He ordered a collection of frilly lingerie, stockings, and high heels, feeling a rush of adrenaline as he clicked the purchase button. The package arrived discreetly, and Joe's hands trembled as he unpacked the contents. As he slipped into the delicate fabrics, he felt a sense of liberation wash over him. The soft lace against his skin, the way the stockings hugged his legs, it all felt so right. Joe looked at himself in the mirror, his reflection adorned in feminine attire, and for the first time in his life, he felt truly at peace with himself. With each passing day, Joe delved deeper into his sissy transformation. He practiced walking in heels, perfected his makeup skills, and even adopted a new, more feminine hairstyle. The more he embraced his sissy persona, the more confident and empowered he felt. But it wasn't just the outward appearance that changed. Joe's mindset shifted as well. He found joy in performing traditionally feminine tasks like cooking, cleaning, and caring for the home. The idea of becoming a sissy housewife no longer scared him, it excited him. He longed to fully embrace his new role and live as the submissive, obedient sissy he had always been deep down. One evening, while browsing a sissy forum, Joe came across a post from a dominant woman looking for a sissy housewife to serve her. Intrigued and excited, Joe reached out to her, and they quickly struck up a conversation. Mistress was everything Joe had ever dreamed of, confident, assertive, and unapologetically dominant. Under Mistress's guidance, Joe's sissy transformation reached new heights. She trained him in the art of submission, pushing his boundaries and testing his limits. Joe reveled in the feeling of being owned, of belonging completely to Mistress. He craved her approval, her discipline, her punishment. One fateful day, Joe's wife stumbled upon his hidden collection of lingerie and sissy accessories. At first, Joe felt a wave of panic wash over him, fearing her rejection and disgust. But to his surprise, his wife's reaction was not what he expected. Instead of anger or revulsion, she looked at Joe with a mix of curiosity and intrigue. She sat him down and asked him to explain, to share his deepest desires and fears. Joe hesitated at first, unsure of how she would react, but as he poured his heart out to her, he felt a weight lift off his shoulders. To Joe's astonishment, his wife didn't reject him, she embraced him. She saw the vulnerability and honesty in his confession and recognized the courage it took for him to reveal his true self. Rather than pushing him away, she pulled him closer, eager to explore this new aspect of their relationship. Together, they embarked on a journey of discovery and growth. Joe's wife took on the role of mistress, guiding him through his sissy transformation with love and understanding. She reveled in the power dynamics that emerged between them, relishing in the newfound intimacy and connection they shared. As Joe fully embraced his sissy identity, his wife encouraged him to take on the role of the housewife in their home. He eagerly took to his new responsibilities, relishing in the opportunity to serve and please his mistress. From cooking gourmet meals to keeping the house spotless, Joe threw himself into his duties with enthusiasm and dedication. His wife, now his mistress, rewarded him for his devotion with love, praise, and affection. They found a new balance in their relationship, one built on trust, communication, and mutual respect. Joe's transformation into a sissy housewife brought them closer together, forging a bond that was stronger and more fulfilling than ever before. As time passed, Joe and his wife settled into their new dynamic, thriving in their roles as mistress and sissy housewife. Their love deepened, their connection grew stronger, and their passion burned brighter than ever before. Joe had found his true self in the arms of his wife-turned-mistress, and together, they embraced a life of love, acceptance, and fulfillment. In the end, Joe realized that his sissy journey had led him to exactly where he was meant to be, in the loving embrace of his wife, his mistress, his everything. And as he knelt before her, ready to serve and obey, he knew that he had found his true purpose in life, as a devoted sissy housewife, cherished and adored by the woman he loved more than anything in the world.